Hi guys. Sorry, it's the ironing board. I'm really sorry. I know how long it's been, and it's just these past 2 weeks been insanely busy. Greece is out the way. It's really sad. I cried so much last night. It's the last 3 months I've been so stressed about it because I don't know. I'm so worried about it, and stage managing's hard. Like, I know it was difficult, but I've only ever been an assistant. And done a day and not 3 days and doing all the run-up and stuff. And it was, yeah, that was really sad. Oh my god, I finished school on Friday, thank God. Anyway, in this video I wanted to talk about inspiration and what inspires me. A friend of mine, an old friend of mine, sent me a really cute comment on MySpace, and it was just really sweet, and it made me think about inspiration and what inspires me. And I got thinking, there's so many different things that do inspire me, and the only way to talk about it is if I split it into different things. So I thought, what inspires me in everyday life? And I couldn't think of a person that did. I couldn't think of someone who inspires me to push through in everyday life. I know that's kind of sad, but it's like, there are other things. And there are a couple of quotes and proverbs that I've got in my mind that sort of push me and sort of keep me going and do inspire me. And I can't remember who said it, but my favourite ever quote, it just describes, when I found it I was really struggling. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with my life and whether I should follow the sensible route or really aim and just try and live out my dreams. So it is, the best way to predict the future is to invent it, and no one knows what their future holds. And I'm a big believer in fate, but fate can only take you so far. You've got to do the other half. To be able to know what you're going to do with your life and know where you're going to be, you have to invent it and create it. And then another one is a Czech proverb, and I was really struggling. I didn't have many people at school I could turn to. Those are the people I saw every day. I had my drama lot, but I only saw them once a week. And it wasn't fair to put all that stuff on them. And I painted my best friend Emma, painted her birthday present this year, and on the back I put this proverb on there because she's helped me so much ever since Peter Pan. She's always been there for me, and she doesn't realise how much I appreciate what she does for me. And the proverb is, don't protect yourself by a fence, but by your friends. It's just, I love it. Those are the main two, because those are my main two problems in life, are just friendships and where I'm going to be, because I hate not knowing what's going to happen. And then I started thinking about who inspires me, and I couldn't think of everyday things, but I could think of who inspired me to want to act and want to be on stage. And I liked being on stage. It was the thing that I enjoyed. I started acting when I was about 10 or 11. I did a bit of acting when I was about 10, doing Shakespeare for school, and then when I was about 11, when I was 11 I started drama at my local theatre, and I've been there ever since, like 5 years now, and I wanted to act because I enjoyed it, but I never thought I would do it. And then earlier this year we went with the school to go see Wicked in London, and Kerry Ellis, I think it was, Kerry Ellis was playing Elphaba, and the show started off, I was in such bad mood. The show started off okay, and I was a bit like, okay, and then it really hit me. Such an amazing show, and I loved it. And when she sang Defying Gravity, I remember sitting there and thinking, this is what I want to do, because no one can fulfill your dreams but you. I want to perform, I want to be on stage, and that really made me want to do it. So I owe a lot to Kerry Ellis and Wicked and Defying Gravity, and whenever I listen to that song it drives me. Now before that I thought maybe I could act, and that sort of put the idea out of my mind, but the sort of split second, couple of minutes where I thought maybe I could was when I was watching the Shakespeare Retold BBC version of Macbeth, and James McAvoy played Macbeth. Ever since I saw him in that, I watched that. I love James McAvoy. He was Mr. Tumnus in Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe, he's in Starter for 10, he's in Macbeth, he's in so much, he's in Atonement with Keira Knightley, and Becoming Jane I think it is, Becoming Jane, and he's just fantastic. Acting wise, James McAvoy and Kerry Ellis really do. They have inspired me. And then I was like, well, drama inspires me. Drama's what I want to do in life. So what inspires me more creatively than that, like music and art? And I'm really focused on art because it's what I love. And the artists that really, the two main artists, two strong individual females, and they were both linked to each other through life, and they're just, the first one is Georgia O'Keeffe. Just the way she paints, you can see her emotion in the picture, and that's the way I paint, is Georgia O'Keeffe. Just very, very Georgia O'Keeffe. And then the second one is Frida Kahlo. Her life story just fascinates me, and the way her mind worked, I mean, I don't think anyone can ever understand the true inner workings of her mind. And after going to the exhibition in London and seeing all her pictures, my mum was like, what's all this about? And I was like, Mum, just shut up. This is amazing to me. Again, creatively, what songs inspire me? Of course, Defying Gravity is a really big one for me. A lot of old stuff like jazz, Frank Sinatra, Cole Porter, and then main songs probably Defying Gravity. So after all this babbling, what inspires you? What inspires who you are and what you like and what you do and who you want to be? That's what I'm really interested in. This video is kind of crappy. Inspiration is such a strong thing. Always have something to inspire you, to push you to be better, and to push you to do what you dream of. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go back to bed. Night.